Welcome to the Capital City Saints, your home for St. Paul Saints baseball. Every week, we're bringing you the stories, highlights, biggest moments, and the personalities that make this team one of the most entertaining in baseball. From CHS Field to every stop along the season, we're celebrating the players, the fans, and the tradition that makes the Saints baseball unlike anything else.
Yes, welcome in to the Capital City Saints, the inaugural episode. My name is Charlie Wayman. I am your host here today. I'm also the host over at the 301 show. Go check that out for other Minnesota sports content if you would like. We got a game recap to get into here. The Louisville Bats were in town here on this Sunday, the 19th of July. It was a 2:07 scheduled first pitch. First pitch was actually at 2:08. Nice sunny day today with little to no clouds and a slight wind from about right field to third base is the direction it was going. Jose Acuna took on Connor Prielipp for the St. Paul Saints. Connor Prielipp down in St. Paul here for a rehab assignment. Will be making his way back up to the Minnesota Twins eventually here. Prielipp, I want to go over his day, how well he did today. He did very, very well in his 3 innings on his rehab assignment thus far. 2 groundouts and a flyout in the first, two strikeouts and a flyout in the second, a strikeout, a walk, and 2 groundouts in the third. As I apologize, I am recording this one outside. Usually we will be inside. Had to step outside for this one today, so I apologize for the background noise. But Connor Prielipp's day today: 3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 0 hits given up on 32 pitches, 20 of which were strikes. So Connor Prielipp is looking like he is coming back from his injury very, very well. A couple other guys to go over. Walker Jenkins, wanted to see him as one of the Twins' top prospects in the system here. First time seeing him in person. He was DHing today. Flew out to left twice in the first and the 5th inning. He singled to left field in the 3rd inning, which he ended up scoring a run. And then in the 7th, he hit an RBI double to left field. All 4 of his at-bats, he put the ball in play. All 4 of his bats, he put the ball in play to left field specifically. So from that left side, Walker Jenkins able to, a lot of power, a lot of oomph, a lot of contact there to that opposite field, and to the outfield in that opposite field. All of his hits were to the outfield grass. A couple of them were caught, but they were heading towards that left field grass. The other guy I want to go over here is Gabriel Gonzalez. We will have 3 stars of the game to go over at the end of the episode too, so stick around for that. Gabriel Gonzalez, again, wanted to see him, another top Twins prospect, probably one of the more underrated Twins prospects in the system for the Saints here. Again, lined out to the shortstop, hit a double to deep right center off the wall. Struck out swinging in the 6th. Those first 2 at-bats were in the 2nd and then the 3rd inning. In the 8th inning, he hit a single down the 3rd base line, did get out into left field, and then stole a base. So, again, great to see some power along with some speed on the base paths. Both these pitchers were perfect through 2 innings. Both teams walked hitters as their first base runner of this game in the 3rd inning. Michael Chavis of the Bats got the Bats' first hit in the 7th inning with a single that he got thrown out at second base, trying to leg into a double. Back in the 3rd inning, on the bottom of the 3rd inning, Rosario and Aaron Sabato both hit 2-run home runs. Rosario's was out to left center, and Sabato's was out to dead center towards that batter's eye in straight away center field. Will Benson broke up the shutout in the ninth inning, top of the ninth inning, with a solo shot to left field for the Bats. But two other things I want to go over today. Again, one more thing here I want to go over today before we get to the 3 stars of the game. Again, one thing I did mention was the Walker Jenkins opposite field hitting just how good he is at that. But I do want to say, again, if there's any Twins fans watching this, keep the patience with Connor Prielipp. This kid just needs a little bit time to work through some things at the MLB level. I do think he will be a very serviceable major league arm. So just give him some time at the MLB level. Again, he was coming back from a rehab assignment. This was his first pitching appearance, I think, since the beginning of June. And he did take, he didn't allow a hit in his 3 innings of work. Again, only threw 32 pitches to get those 9 outs, faced 10 batters. So again, just I believe that Connor Prielipp is going to have a very, very successful major league career. But we'll move on to the 3 stars of the game. We'll do 3 stars of the game for every single game recap that we go over. I can't promise that we're going to do a game recap after every single game, but we'll do, every time we do a game recap, we'll do a 3 stars of the game. So 3 stars of the game. The 3rd star is Connor Prielipp. Again, only 3 innings. If he had pitched this well for 7 innings, he would easily be my number 1 star of the game as some sprinklers get started right next to me. 2nd star of the game is Aaron Sabato. 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, a run scored. He did strike out twice. And then number 1 is the Kalai Rosario. He went 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and only 1 strikeout. We will see you next time here on the Capital City Saints show. We'll get into this upcoming series against the Columbus Clippers as the Saints look to improve on their 54-41 record that they have right now. Peace.